Booyah! How's it going out there? RGV, Rocknrudy with you here. All you beautiful people, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. It is the one and only Rocknrudy on the Sea live right here on YouTube, live on 97.7 FM in the city. Big old shout out to Melody House Mansion. Melody House Mansion out there. Those guys are tremendously great. Thank you so much, Warren, for all you do for us. And also a big old shout out to everyone getting ready for Halloween tomorrow. It is the most wonderful time of year, as you know. It gets started a little chilly, and everything like that. Then right after the Halloween event, 2 days later, the time changes. So get ready for all the fun, excitement going on. Tonight, very special guest, very special friend of mine too, a good friend. It took me a year and a half to get this band, or at least him, in the studio. He's been real busy. He's a real busy guy. He does 10,000 things, and then he plays guitar, or a rhythm guitar, right? That's what it is?
I try.
He tries, but he's a real good singer. Let me tell you, if you've never heard of him, Midnight Run, you're missing out. Where you can check him out, Silverado Saloon. We got all this and much more coming up your way, but before we get started, a big old happy birthday shout out to the Twinkies from the Girls That Rock. That's right. Delilah and Daniela, they turned 16 years old today. The Girls That Rock, she's the bass player, and her twin sister's the guitar player. The older sister's the drummer, and the young sister is the keyboardist and the singer. So the younger sister, Amanda, she's the one that's all in charge of everything, and she's the one that makes sure that all the people there hear them sing and stuff. Also, last week I said hi to Janelle, and she corrected me a couple of days ago. She goes, Rocknrudy, my name is not Janelle, it's Jalen. Oh, I said it all wrong. Okay, Jalen. And a big old shout out to her twin sister, Aylin. Oh, Adeline. I'm sorry, Adeline. So I was going to try to make it sound like Jalen, but it's Adeline. Hi, ladies. How y'all doing? They are a little bit younger than you. They're 7 years old, and they're Twinkies as well. This is the one and only, the famous Axel, or Axel, if you will. Axel is a guitar player, 10 years old. He is tremendously great. Pretty soon, he's going to be better than Slash. Pretty soon, he's going to be more famous than Slash. Hopefully, you never know. How you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
Yeah? You can take a look at the camera right there. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Ooh, say hi to everybody in your school. Hi. Like that. How long have you been playing guitar?
For 1 year.
Wow, man, 1 year. I thought I was going to say all his life. You know what I mean? Like that. Mom, I caught him and his mom walking out of the studio here because they also have like guitar lessons. And as he was walking out, I thought it was a violin. I got out of the car and ran straight. Mom, is he playing the violin? She goes, no, he plays guitar, even better. And he likes country. So who better to introduce him to one of the best country bands in the Valley, Midnight Run's very own, Mr. Joe Vega. Once again, Mr. Vega, what do you think? Talk to me about this young man.
That's great. It's great to start off that young and with that much passion in music. He's gonna go really far, especially if he's influenced by Mama.
All right. Well, maybe one of these days we can have him go out there with you and go play a couple of bars, right?
Why not? Absolutely.
Right? Heck yeah, one of these days. There you go. Would you like to do that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. So tell me, what kind of activities do you like to do besides guitar?
Like to play football. I like to play video games too.
Who doesn't like to play video games? Yeah?
And I also pretty much like to play a lot of sports.
A lot of sports. Okay, great. Like soccer, volleyball, tennis, basketball.
I've played soccer.
Mm-hmm.
I've played football, and I've done martial arts too.
Whoa, another ninja in the house. Joseph, where you at? There's another ninja right here. Joseph's a great guy as well. Joseph Martinez, Mr. Martinez' son. Big old shout out to Mr. Martinez, 97.7 FM City. Hey, so let me ask you something. You have a girlfriend?
No.
Oh, you don't have to say yes. I'll give your mom share. I understand. We'll talk about that later, okay? When we're, later on, you and I between guys, all right? All right. So, you're in the 8th grade?
5th grade.
Oh, 5th grade. Why did I say 8th grade? I don't know, but he is learning real quick how to be a guitar player. Are you in a band?
No.
In your school band?
No.
So by yourself, solo?
Yeah.
So you're going to be a solo artist?
Probably.
More likely, right? Nah, probably. All right. Do you have any friends that play like drums and the bass and stuff? Maybe y'all can start a little band?
I have one friend that plays piano.
Piano? Oh, well, that's good. It's good to learn the piano and everything. Girls That Rock are 4 young girls. They're all sisters. All right. The oldest is 17 now. She's the drummer. The Twinkies that we just said happy birthday to, the one's the guitars, one's the basses, and the lead singer, which is the baby sister, she's the one that does the keyboards, and she sings. And they all rock. That's why they're called Girls That Rock. And their dad is Jesse De Leon, and he's the front man for Buzzkill. you know, and that's another great band too. So you guys are going to get to meet them all later again pretty soon. So, but by the way, I want to thank you so much for agreeing to come out on the show with us. All right, cool. So you got any best friend you want to say hi to? You got that many best friends, huh? Man. No, you don't have a best friend? Who do you hang out? Who do you hang around with at school besides your teacher?
Sebastian.
Sebastian, wey. Sebastian, big old shout out from Axel. All right. Mom, is he real quiet at home like this? He's real loud and shouting like that. I guess as soon as the camera's on and the lights hit and he's behind the mic, yeah, you better be a guitar player because I'm pretty sure you'll learn how to sing too, right? Are you learning how to sing or no?
Next week I'm gonna try singing class.
Wow. You gonna try singing in class?
No, singing class.
Oh, singing class. Oh, I thought you said we're gonna try singing in class. You'll stand in front of the teacher and like, Miss, I want to sing a song. All right, cool. What are you gonna be for Halloween tomorrow? Don't say guitar player.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay,
No.
well, if you do dress up or anything like that, please let us know what you dressed up as the next time, okay? All right, cool. Now, Mr. Vega, Joe Vega himself. This man right here, if you have not seen him at the Silverado Saloon with the band Midnight Run, you are missing out a heck of a great country. A little bit of Tejano, right? A little bit of
It depends. Depends. Once in a while.
Once in a while. I know. Because normally every time I hear these guys, they're just tremendously great. It makes me want to go dance, and I'm out there on the floor recording them and dancing at the same time. And if you take a look at some of the videos I post, you can see the videos go like this, but because I'm dancing. And these guys are great. Joe, you guys, tremendous band.
Thank you, sir.
A great voice. You have got an amazing drummer.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and name your band right real quick, since they're not all here.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, of course, my best friend helps lead the band, and that's Denver Garcia. He's out of McAllen, and he's been playing for years. And we've been playing together since. Actually, helped me with my first gig to start the whole thing with Midnight Run. And then on bass, we got a new bass player called his name is Daniel Lamone. He's out of Westaco.
Oh, Daniel is good. Daniel's
really good. Good people, real nice people. He helped us keep the momentum going. And then, of course, Mike Biescas out of McAllen also, who's been drumming for a bunch of different bands from rock to country.
And that's the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I got Mike Biescas as a friend on my Facebook, and he is tremendously great. I love Mike. Mike is awesome. Yes. The last time I posted a video of them doing just like a sound check, you remember that video that we did? I was up on stage, and he started off with him playing the drums. Yeah. And then Chris comes along and he presses that smoke and it comes out. It's just like it was meant to be. It was perfect. And I was right behind Denver, right? Yeah. I was right behind Denver, and he was like with his back. And then I went like that. I was playing the guitar. He looked at me. He did that. He gave me that look. Well, let me tell you guys. I mean, all you guys are great. You know,
I appreciate that.
On that video right there, we had the other bass player, the one with the broken leg at that time.
Yeah, that's Aldo. Aldo Solis. Also a tremendous musician.
He is.
Yes.
He's real good.
Unfortunately for us, he had to move, and he had to move for personal reasons. You know,
that's fine. That's fine.
Moved out of the area, and it was a little too much of a hassle for him to be driving. It wasn't safe to be driving from where he was driving to come back. But nonetheless, I mean, you know, we took as much as we could from out of him. Yeah, and used him up, but great.
Well, you used him up so much that he broke his leg.
Yeah. No, he's a great musician.
Let me ask you something. I know that you recently had an event in Edinburgh. Rocknrudy James was there.
Yes.
And you normally, every time I see you guys, it's always at Silverado Saloon. That's like your residence?
That's unofficially, a residency there. We've been there for years, even before it was
Silverado.
Yeah, it was Gillies.
Gillies, yes.
Sebia and
the Guillens.
Yeah,
yes.
The Guillens.
Yes.
So we kind of picked it up, and then once Camilo Perez and the family took over that business and changed it over to Silverado's, we kind of just kept the residency there, and it's worked for us. It's good. You know, it's easier for us to be found. You know, whenever anybody wants to have us play for their private events, because we do private events.
As a matter of fact, you know what? I was going to ask you about that because, like I said, I've never seen you out of Silverado Saloon, but you've opened up for a lot of great bands.
Yes, we've had.
Normally on Fridays it's just you guys. Normally, but every once in a while they'll throw in an artist to go with you guys, so you guys open up for that artist. And I know for sure on Saturdays you guys open up for whatever artist is going to be for that night.
Yes.
You've done it like for, as a matter of fact, my good buddy and my good friend that it's been like 20 years. I think I showed you the picture. The one and only Jaime de Anda. Yeah, Jaime, and then he got the Guadalupe Awards, for Hall of Famer. and he's just tremendously great with the accordion, man. That guy. It's because of him I want to learn how to play the accordion, but my finger's broken. I can't play the accordion, so can't even play the piano. But he's tremendously great. The last time you also did the show Bucking Crazy. You always hanging around with Bucky Crazy.
Those guys are great.
Rocky, they're great people. You know, they are real good people. I like them. George King and all them. They're just tremendously great. And then who else was it? Jay Bettis. I remember that too. Yes. And then I want to say A.B. Quintanilla, but it was the Cumbia All Stars.
That was a while back. That was, I think, back in the Rods days in Edinburgh, but that was a long time ago.
No. It was it was Gilles at the time.
Maybe it's possible. Maybe, yeah. I want to say,
yeah. Well, I got a picture. That's why I remember that. That's how you remember that. Yeah. But these guys, let me put it to you this way: that's how good Midnight Run is. That these guys will go up on stage, and I don't care if you're a rock person out there, a classical music lover. Mm-hmm. As soon as he turns on his guitar, or the band starts playing, they start singing, you're going to get up and start dancing because Joe is savvy. He's very savvy on the mic. You really are. You sing and, it's like all years on you. No, you do. You do tremendously great. I mean, I just can't believe you guys haven't gotten signed and you're big and you're already gone and, making millions and thousands of dollars or something like that, and
how the business is.
Yeah.
We're blessed with the work that we've got. Yeah. And I've got some great musicians backing me up and from a lot, the years since I've had the band, we've transitioned from a lot of different musicians that have helped us kind of pave the way to where we are right now. And everybody from like Andy Sanchez to Andy Gonzalez on drums and Omar Garcia. And then, of course, there's always been there. He's had a little bit of a hiatus and then come back with us. And then has played with us. Gil Ballesteros, great drummer, great drummer, great bass player as well.
Right, yeah.
Who else played with us? Shoot,
it's too many people to remember.
Too many to remember, but they've all. I mean, I've never had a bad experience with any musicians that I've had, and there's a ton of talent that's here in the Valley, and I've been blessed to continue that momentum, and hopefully, keep going to that next level. And with this group of guys that I've got right now, I think we can do that. It's just a matter of just making time and getting into the studio. You know how that is. Just,
I hear
you know how it is with work and stuff. And you got two passions.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it too, like I told you, it took me a year and a half just to get him here. I mean, I tell him bring the band. But sometimes, life, we all have to work. We have to make a living, and I've been blessed to have them as friends in my life. You know what I mean? And blessed to be able to see such great, talented person, and the band, should I say, just expand, just get better and better and better. And that's what's going on. Yeah. And pretty soon, Axel, it's going to be you too. You never know if you start learning how to sing and play the guitar and everything like that,
We'll be opening up for Axel.
There you go. There you go. Axel is going to be opening up for you guys. You will like that, huh?
That'd be cool.
Anyways, Axel is not really this quiet. Mom told me that he even sings in the shower, but that's okay. That's fine. We'll talk about that later, right? He says he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he went like this. He does. Okay, we'll talk about her later too. You want to say hi to your dad? Your dad. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
No, say hi, Dad. Because if you say hi,
Dad.
There you go. You say hi, Dad. All right. And Joe, shout out to anybody else?
Dan Diaz, of course, my family, of course, all my cousins, my sweetheart out at home, and my kids. I got my kids. I've been blessed with my kids also. All my boys are musicians, and they're out there playing as well.
Are they?
Yeah. I got Stephen who plays guitar with Eros, and Eros Garcia. Eros and the Drifters.
Oh, I've heard of Eros.
Yeah.
We need to get them here too.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I got the hookup. I know.
Some people, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
They're out there playing all over the place, and they're making a name for themselves as well. And my son Christian and the Hollow Crows, and my son John Ryan. My little girl plays violin, plays bass, and my other son Adrian plays bass, plays a little bit of piano, writes. And the thing is that those two other ones, my youngest girl and my second oldest son, which is Adrian, a little bit shyer. They're not like everybody else. But eventually, hopefully, we can get them to join the band.
Hold on. You didn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was about to say, how many kids you did? I was about to pick up my feet and counting my toes.
I was blessed.
That's good. I was blessed with 2 beautiful daughters. So I got 2 beautiful daughters, and then my oldest daughter blessed us with a beautiful grandson. So it's my only grandson right now. And they said, I remember this one lady said, esto consentido, like I said, único. So of course, most definitely he's my consentido. When you guys were there for Jay Pettis, this was a while back, and Jay Pettis, La Voz, tremendous artist, a great singer. He just signed with Freddie Records. He left whoever he was at. He signed with Freddie Records. I I'm hoping he comes back down to the valley.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It'd be great.
He did not too long ago, right? Didn't we do a show with him on 4th of July? I think 4th of July. And so we did a show. We opened up for him, and I think Lucky Joe and Bobby Camilo were special guests there with Crazy.
Well, they always hang out
good.
together.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good show. Yeah.
Well, big time because Bobby Pulido, because of his dad Roberto, and Jay Perez, real good friends as well. You know,
well, they never disappoint.
Never. But whenever you get a chance to see Jay Perez, let me tell you, you'll be amazed too. But you will be also amazed every time you go check out the one and only Midnight Run, Silverado Saloon.
That's right.
They've been very good to you guys.
Yes,
I mean, tremendously great.
Yes.
You know,
them and the crowd. You know, the people that are there that have accepted us, and you know, the other, like you said, the other bands come out. You know, you've got like Acido that are from Brownsville, and you've got some other local bands that come out. Los Bad Boys and Valle Tejano Boys, you know, Los Delta Boys. You know, we have yet to get them to go out there yet, but they bring
Crazy.
of course, Bucket Crazy. They bring their fan base out, and it mixes, so it kind of helps everybody. You kind of just mix it up. And
what I like about you guys is that you guys open up for the crowd. The crowd's dancing their country and everything like that, and then DJ Junior, big old shout out to DJ Junior out there. He plays his music and he mixes it up just like as if nothing ever happened. And they're out there dancing and dancing. And then the main band comes out, you know, and they start playing everything, and they still, the flow's just going. Well, the band beat Tejano, or the band beat country as well. You guys just blend real good with that. You know, it's a lot of years of doing that, huh?
We've been doing it for a while.
Yeah, you have. How long have you been doing this?
Music itself, like I've been playing since like officially play and getting paid for it is since 2003, 2004. I'm a drummer. That's my first instrument, so I played drums for a bunch of different bands.
I did not know he played the drums. I'm just finding this out right now.
I'm decent, right?
Well, let me put it to you this way: I've never heard you play the drums. Period.
Well, there's a reason for that.
You always with that acoustic guitar.
Well, you know, and that's the point. It's like you know, I kind of got tired of lugging those things around, man. So I have a lot of respect for all the drummers, man. But you know, I ended up picking up the guitar, and you know, Denver and a couple other friends that would help me out. Yeah, hey, this is how you do this chord, how you do that, and we picked it up, and you know, the rest is history. We just kept going and kept the momentum going. But I've been blessed. Yeah, what can I say? You know, we've got a lot of good friends that we've made along the way, fans that follow us, and
me,
yeah, and you know, and patient too, because it's really hard when you're.
It took me a year and a half. How much patience can you get, right?
When you're a resident, when you're playing at the same place at the same time,
right?
With work and whatnot, and trying to change the repertoire, you know how that is.
Yeah.
So you won't be boring and stale, you know. But and I guess it helps when other bands come on board or on stage with us, because they'll bring, like I said, they'll bring their fan base, and well, they've never heard us play, so it's a good thing. And so it's kind of keeps us in the loop with everybody. But yeah, we've been blessed with Camilo and the family there. Chris, you know, Rosas Productions.
Rosas Productions, yes. I did tell Chris I was going to say hi to him. And Rosas Production, he's got that going real. Yeah. He's a tremendous sound engineer guy.
Yeah, he's
tremendously great.
One of the best. We've worked with several, you know, like Romania Few and Dave Williams and Rick Villa. Rick Villa's another good one there too. So big shout out to him. And Dave Williams. But Chris, I mean, he's good. He's good. He's got a good reputation. He's respected in the industry.
He's well known too. Let me put that way. He always tells me, "Hey, Rocknrudy, your mic is high. You're ready to do your thing. You don't know what's going to bother you." And I get on the mic and I do what I do, and I freak out too, because it's like I feel the energy of the people that are there at Silverado Saloon. And the reason I keep saying Silverado Saloon is because that's the only time I see them is at Silverado Saloon. And Silverado Saloon is a great place, tremendously great. Even when it was Gillies, it was a great place too. It still is. Well, Silverado Saloon, like I said. And tomorrow night, as a matter of fact, we're going to be, me and DJ Agro, we're going to be at the night shift for the Halloween costume contest. $1,600 in cash to be given out to the scariest, sexiest, and ugliest costumes. So come on by and see. Hopefully you can walk out with something. It's going to be tremendously great. But para no quitarle nada, Friday nights is mainly a night where you can catch you guys. Saturdays también.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah. And Saturdays,
Saturdays, it all depends. You get a Tejano band, or we'll get a country band that comes out to, you know, they'll book a headliner. And it can be anyone from, you know, Braxton Keith to Randall King to, you know, Jay Pettis or
The Hometown Boys.
Hometown Boys.
Yes.
Yeah, we just did one show just not too long ago. Last week we did
Feroz?
Feroz.
Feroz.
Put on an
Tremendously
awesome show.
great, man. Tremendously.
Awesome show.
Andrew Rodriguez and all everybody there in Feroz. As a matter of fact, I got his number. He told me he was going to call me because he wants to come on the podcast. Because when I go live with you guys there on stage, they saw what I did and everything. And he said, yeah, we'll get. Right now they got to head back to Houston because they're releasing a single. And those guys, I mean, they're all basically ex-members of the Hometown Boys. What's his name? Martinez Jr., the accordion player, David.
What's his name?
David, right? It's David Martinez Jr. If I'm not wrong.
Names.
Well, his dad was the first one to start off with the Hometown Boys, and he left us this beautiful world, and he's in a better place too. But Martinez Jr. I want to say David too, but just to be on the safe side, I'm just gonna say Martinez Jr. because that guy is tremendously great on the accordion. Let me put it to you that way. He's a good accordion player too. He was taught by one of the best, so that's why he is good as he is. But every time I go to Silverado Saloon, it's always on a Friday. And very rarely ask me to go on a Saturday. But the only time that she calls us for that is whenever you guys open up for another band. Yeah. And I know they've had other DJs there and other MCs, and she always tells me there's nobody else better than you. Me and DJ Joe, you guys do a tremendously great job. So I don't knock anybody down. I think anybody who's got the ganas, I was going to say blanquillos, but I was, you know what I mean? But the ganas to get on the mic and get in front of millions or thousands of people or hundreds of people or even 2 or 3 people, you know what I mean? It takes a lot out of you too, because you got to be sure you keep that energy going to keep it with the band that's up on stage. Because if I go up on stage and I go, well, thank you so much for coming out today, believe you me, you're not going to see me there again. Trust me, it's not going to happen. Are you planning on making an album or something? I know you did tell me you had some.
Yeah, we got several songs. We got several songs, several originals that we've that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of patient friends and family and fans that are out there that still continue to listen, and I'm grateful for that. But between work and life, it gets a little hectic for us, and I guess just wanting to get everything together at the same time so we can just start releasing everything all at once. But planning it, it's been the works. This project's been in the works for a while, but I've got, I said great support system at home, and I got great band members that are going to help me out, and we're going to eventually get to.
You do have music already out on the platforms, right?
Yes, actually, we just released 2. We've got actually 3. I collaborated with Acido.
Oh, okay. Yes.
From Property song, and
great band,
and a big shout out to I don't know if we can do the other radio stations, but
sure.
Mando San Roman.
Yeah, Mando San Roman. We had him on the show already, but back when it was RGB Rocks. Now I'm trying to get him to come back to the show too. But yeah, Mando San Roman, Super Tejano 102. He's great. He's a beautiful, beautiful person. He is tremendously awesome. He is. I've worked with basically all
and,
the DJs.
And the guys from the Conjunto Music Hall of Fame, also out of San Benito, that took care of us. That's very.
I am also trying so hard. I know I've been telling them I'm going to call them. I got to call them Conjunto Estilo. Guys, I have not forgotten about you guys. Okay, so Estilo, I'm working on getting you guys in the studio, but I'm booked right now. I've got a lot of people right now, but you know what? You guys are going to get in there. I'm going to have somebody call in sick or something, and I'm going to have to call you guys. Of course, Grupo Stilo, get ready, because I am going to get you guys on the show. Trust me. I wanted to ask you real quick. I know you guys are always working. I know you guys are always busy and everything like that. When do you have the time to get together?
To be quite honest, man, I got some really professional musicians, and I'm blessed as that we usually just share the songs that we're working on or whatever material that we've got, and we kind of put it together, and we kind of lean on each other. So when we get on stage, we play it, and we tighten it up eventually. And once we get comfortable with it, then we just start blaring.
The way it goes, man.
Yeah,
Let me see. That is when you got a truly amazing, great band. Talented artists, people, and that's what I'm telling you. Rocknrudy on the Scene Live is nothing but talented people. If you've got a talent, I don't care if you're a guitar player. I don't care if you're the best mom in the world. I don't care if you're an artist that can paint, that can draw, that sculptures. If you're a cook, we would love to sample your food. Hey, Director Martinez, we would love to sample your food. If you're a stylist, a hair, cut hair, if you can see my hair, look at the way it is. Come on by, cut my hair live on TV right here. I was going to say TV, right here on my podcast, right here, 97.7 up in the city. And I'm still looking for that man or that woman that can juggle chainsaws without cutting themselves, okay? Because can you imagine juggling a chainsaw, they cut their arm or something?
Yeah.
What do you think, huh? Hey, so Axel, I know, right? Axel, like, what about me? I'm here. Axel, tell me, what kind of music do you like?
Country.
He's a country freak. What better way to introduce him to somebody who's really great in country? And do you know how to play country with your guitar already?
I know how to play one song already.
What song?
Lake Shelton, God's Country.
Wow.
Good.
Joe, you know that song, Joe?
I don't. I heard it.
You heard it?
Yeah.
I've heard it too. I just don't know it. I mean, I've heard it, but I don't know how to play any instruments, But man, you know what? Go get your guitar. I want to hear you play that song. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. He's like, oh man, really? He just got out. How many hours were you here practicing right now? Like 5, 10?
1 hour.
Oh, 1 hour only, 59, 60 minutes. Really, 1 hour?
You say 2 hours.
You just said 2 hours. Yeah, no, but that's okay. 1 hour. Yeah, that's what I like about the young ones. The young ones are truthful.
Yeah.
They're very honest. It is. The last young one that we had in here was Melodia. Yeah, she was here with us, and she was the one playing the accordion. She's real good. I mean, anda Melodia. There you go. I call her la princesa del acordeón.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's all over the place. She's booming. She did the national anthem for the football games. She's been playing at I forgot what other place she's been going, but she opened up for Ramon Ayala. She opened up for, I think it was Michael Salgado too. Man, she's just booming. And she's only 13, 3 years older than you. But you know what? That's going to be you too pretty soon. You're going to go out there, you're going to open up for Blake Shelton, for Midnight Run. Let's see who else. And Blake Shelton's like your only country singer or the country guy that you like?
No.
Who else do you like?
Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. And then?
Luke Bryan.
Okay, Luke Bryan. And then?
And then it's also Luke Combs.
Okay, well, how about girls? You don't like the girl singers? No? Like Shania Twain?
Ellen Langley.
Uh-huh.
No.
Carrie Underwood? No.
No.
No? Okay, well, that's okay. That's all right. As long as he's in the music bit, he's good. Are you pretty good at school? Yeah, straight A's? You got to have straight A's if you want to keep practicing, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't get those straight A's, what happens? They take away the games?
Take away a lot of stuff.
Oh, man, not just the games. And it hurts too, right? Like, Mom, I'm sorry I got a B, but you know what? Next time it'll be a B+. Right? There you go. And your mom and dad real nice with you?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell me the truth. We're on TV. On live on you. Yeah, they're okay. Great. They get you everything you want?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a car now?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have a license?
No.
That's probably why. Okay. No worries. We're good. Mom, is he a good kid?
He's really good.
He's really good? Is he the only one?
Yes, he is.
No wonder you get everything you want. All right, that's like my grandson. I only have one. He's a cheap flower, real cheap flower, but that's okay. I love him. He's my grandson. That's okay. Well, I want to say that. Okay, so beautiful people out there watching the show, check it out. These guys right here, Midnight Run, tremendously great band. I mean, I cannot express enough on that. Very talented. I mean, these guys. I want to say they fall asleep with their instruments and wake up still playing instruments.
That's Denver.
Denver. You see, Denver's here today, but he's not feeling too good. He's just not feeling too good right now. But you know what? Denver's back there in the back with Mr. Martinez behind the scenes, but he's here to show moral support for my friend over here, Joe Vega. And Joe Vega said, "You really want to show moral support? Get over here with me right now." But no, that's okay.
And not for nothing, not just because he's here, but. You guys say he's one of the best guitar players in
He is. I was about to say, got 3 guitars.
Yeah, and I've been blessed to be able to keep him. Not just because I've been blessed to keep him. So, but yeah, he's in high demand.
Yeah, in very high demand. I bet.
And he recorded a bunch of different albums too.
Really? Denver, I'm just gonna have to get you up here one of these days for sure. We're gonna have to talk about that. But I know that normally when you go on stage, there's 3 guitars you have, right? No. I'm Mr. Martinez.
Yeah, about 2 guitars.
Yeah, it was 3. Well, this past time with Ferros, you had 3.
Yeah, just to have a backup in case
You never know.
Something ping. Yeah. Has that ever happened yet? No.
Yeah.
Okay. All the time, right? Yeah. Oh man. And do you normally like just turn around, grab the other one, and go? And then how long does it take you to thread it?
To change the string?
Mm-hmm.
Seconds.
About a minute. Yeah. See, for somebody who does not feel too good, he sounds all right.
30 plus years, I guess.
Something like that. 'Cause I was a kid.
So you still a kid? What do you mean 30-some odd years, Joe? Come on.
I should be able to change the string
Yeah, real quick, huh? How long you been playing guitar?
since I was 12.
12, man. 2 years old before you. That's when he started. You're starting younger than him.
Yeah,
You see that?
It'll be like that.
Woo. That man over there is good. He's really. He can probably give you some pointers too. To tell you, how to do this and how to do that. Joe, married, right?
No,
No.
I'm single. But how long you been doing this, Rocknrudy? Let me ask you some questions, man. How long you been
Oh
doing
wow!
this?
Now we're gonna switch it around. It's a
Yeah.
Rocknrudy show, not the Joe Day. All right? All right. No. I've been. Okay.
Because you were working with the radio station for a while, no?
Well, yes, I started Q94.5 in '95.
I'm just because I recognize your voice.
Yeah.
I can't. You hear it.
Uh-huh.
Now I see you.
Close your eyes, you can hear it. Yeah,
I
close your eyes, you can hear it. Yeah.
recognize
Q94.5, yeah, but no, that's back in the day. I started off as a rescue driver, 945,
Was it-
driving up and down the
Oh, yeah,
streets,
yeah,
helping
yeah,
out people
that's
south the
right.
roads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Van Berkeley Motors that sponsored us.
Yeah.
And then from there, they said, we need somebody to work graveyards, and boom, that's where it was. Now, if you want to know how the name Rocknrudy came,
Yeah, how'd that come?
I had a friend of mine back at Fantasyland Skate Center when I first was getting ready to start working on the radio. It was a Friday night, midnight, that I was going to work graveyard. It was me, Shiloh Stevens, and Keith West.
Stevens, I remember them.
Yes, Keith
Yeah,
West.
yeah.
Keith West, rest in peace. He passed away on us. And when my first time on the radio, I said, Rude Dog. That's going to be my name, Rude Dog. So I went, I was on the air, I was talking, I was playing the music, everything like that. Saturday night, Fantasyland Skate Center, had a friend of mine, his name was Remigio. He passed away. He's in a better place.
Mhm.
But he was confined to a wheelchair,
Yeah.
had cirrhosis. He was real bad. He was, and when I got there, his mom brought him, and he goes, "Man, Rudy, you were rocking. You were rocking, Rudy." So since that day,
That's how you got
Rocknrudy was born.
That's
He
how
gave me
born.
that name, yeah. And 2 weeks later, we lost him. What I mean? So, but he got to hear me for at least a good 2 weeks and everything. And his mom, when she would bring him over because he was in a wheelchair, I would grab him and take him out on the floor at the skating rink at Fantasyland Skate Center and wheel him around because he would always say, "Man, I wish I could go out there. Come on." So I would take him. And that's just the kind of guy I am. I'm just one of those type of guys that I like to help people out as much as I can when I can. And I'm blessed to be able to bless other people, but not like to a point to where I'm gonna build you a house because no, I can't do that. Because I don't even have a house myself.
I've always been fascinated with the way like DJs just can it just flows and the way it sounds on the radio and the way you do it. But but like you, like Mano Santaman, all these guys that I've seen, it's like because when we're playing on stage, it's completely different, right? We're playing, we're seeing, we've got a little set list, kind of sort of, we get along. Denver usually calls the songs out, but when we're doing it, it's like I'm trying to just promote the band and promote the venue, but the way you connect with your audience without even having anybody out there, I think that's impressive, and I'd like to learn how to do that.
Well,
I'm watching you, and like it just flows so easily, and I think that's so great.
After so many years doing it behind in la cabina, because this is before internet went big and before cameras, the webcams, and before Zoom and all that stuff. If a lot of people would say, "Man, I know you," I go, "Close your eyes," and then I do the Q94.5 bit. Boom, it catches. Or KIWW, 96.1, the one, or Kaku Kaka from Houston, or 995 Kids in San Antonio.
So you play all those.
I did all those. Yeah, the only station I have not worked on yet is KTEX. I have not done country. The only reason why is because I wanted to be Rocknrudy. They wanted me to change my name, so I can't. I've been Rocknrudy for so long now that I just
the genre, I guess.
Yeah,
the theme, I guess.
Yeah. I did 107.9 Mix FM back in the day.
Yeah.
They wanted me to help them out and everything like that. But when I was doing Rescue 945, I was Rocknrudy. When they wanted me to work for them nights over there, they wanted me to change my name. So I changed my name to Rocky Roads. But that only lasted for 2 weeks, and then Shiloh Stevens says, "Oh heck no, get back over here." No, you didn't change your name. So
I think it's great with the way you just flow, because I sound like Porky Pig sometimes, and I'll say it because I'm trying to explain something or say something, and on stage, and I'll start tripping over my words, and so when I hear like Mano Santaman and you and Rock and Roll James, of course, man,
I remember.
Sounds great.
I'm never gonna forget this. I was on the queue. We were in Westlaco. James was in Que Pasa, me on the queue, and what's his name? Jerry St. John.
Okay.
Big, tall, deep voice. He was on 107. The thing is that we had big windows like this, the windows that are there, and we could see each other. So we're doing it. So I'd run over there to Que Pasa and, hey, what's going on? Because I was doing all three for the rescue. So I'd go over there and mess around with James and then run over there to James and mess around with him. And they both come and run into mine. And they go, no, get with them. But it was fun. It is. And it still is.
You remember that Chuck Heston mini disaster movie?
Yes. That is
I lived for that when that was so cold in the mornings.
Yeah, that's with Big Al and Charlie Kennedy. Yeah. I got a lot of that.
Did you ever get to do anything like that or no?
Yes, actually, I was known as how to spell without hell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, but you see, those were years ago. I'll tell you all about that. I'll tell you about that later. We'll tell you about off the air. But anyways, back to the interview. You say you like to play football, right? What do you play? What position? Man, that's a lot of positions.
I play next to the snapper. I play offense.
So
blocker.
your offense, it's the center,
and then I'm like right here.
You're right next to him.
Yeah.
So you protect the quarterback.
Yeah.
You're a protector.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I was a quarterback in my day, and that's why I got the broken. So my people look.
Football team's right here.
Oh, you're the Ducks. Oh man, right? It's Ducks. Yeah, it is Texas Ducks.
Texas Ducks.
And it's from what's the name of school again?
But that's from
like a league.
From Palmview.
Oh, okay. So it's like a
Outside.
boys and girls club type of thing.
No, it's an outside.
Just an outside sport.
Like a Pee Wee League kind of thing.
Well, you know what's starting to be big now is flag football. Flag football starting
I'm
to come
trying
back.
to join flag football.
Are you mix or just boys? Because now they have the co-ed flag football. Because girls out there nowadays, they all want to go play, man. Let me tell you, woo, man. I've seen my oldest daughter. I hope she don't get mad at me. Rocknrudy, she plays kickball. They have kickball now. See that, Joe? You know that? Like kickball. I didn't know they had kickball. They would just out there and bang. You're like, man, I remember when I was in third grade doing that. You do kickball? You don't play
Once
kickball school?
in recess.
Yeah. You know what they're trying to put in the Olympics? Dodgeball.
That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, I saw the movie Dodgeball. Now they're going to actually want to put it in the Olympics. That's cool. Well, you know what? Now we're getting off track here. We were talking about the sports, talking about the amazing band that we have here, Mr. Joe Vega, once again with Midnight Run. How did you come up with Midnight Run? That's what I've been wanting to ask you that for a long time.
It's a funny story, man.
Make me laugh. Come on.
Real quick. Make a long story just a little bit longer, right?
Okay. Take your time.
What happened was I was trying to come up with a name, and the first country concert that I'd ever seen or I'd ever gone to was a Steve Wariner concert. He had a song called Midnight Fire, right? And so I thought, Midnight Fire is kind of just it means something, right? So, but Midnight Fire just didn't click, and I got a phone call from Mr. Pete, who's the former owner of Mustang Lounge. Calls me up and says, "Hey, I need a name for the marquee sign." I had already called Denver to hook me up with Donnie Presley and with Jared Martinez to play drums, and Donnie played bass for me that night. And I said, "Well, I got the guys together, Mr. Pete, but I don't have a name for the band." I said, "Well, pick a name for the band. I'll call you back." I said, "Okay, fine." And I was at work at the time, and I'm like, okay, in between, tasks or whatever, I go on the internet and I hit midnight, right? Midnight Fire, midnight whatever. And movie came up, Midnight Run with Robert De Niro.
I see that. Yes,
right?
I've seen that.
I was like, hey, that means something,
Yeah.
So, so I when Mr. Pete called, as soon as he called, I answered the phone. I clicked on it. Midnight Run came up. I said, "It's Midnight Run." He's like, "Oh, I like it." And he hung up the phone. The next thing I know, we're driving up, and the marquee sign says Midnight Run. I looked at it, I was like, I don't know, man. And Denver being Denver was like, "Hey, man, we're gonna be the Porcelain Gods, Midnight Run, and Midnight Runs." And I tried to change it. I thought about changing it, but it just kind of stuck. And after that, it was just kind of owned it. And
Every time I hear
it, but it means something because of the movie.
Yeah,
but it's like I named it after the movie.
Right.
Well,
every time I say your guys' name, every time I say Midnight Run, I'm next. Tell my family, everybody, hey, I'll be next week, and we're gonna be at Surah Saloon, Midnight Run. And my little brother goes, "You mean Midnight Blue?" The song Midnight Blue by Lou Grant. Midnight Blue, like that. Like, no, Midnight Run isn't even a thing, But yeah, then he says, "That's a movie. No, it's a band. That's a movie." Yeah. And then I remember, yes, it is the Robert De Niro movie. It's a good movie too, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It is real good.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
It's tremendously great.
So that's what
they don't make movies like that no more.
But that's where it came from.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's a good story. It was longer than expected, but it was a good story. And I'm like, yeah. And so if you guys. Not if I know you're going to make it big. I know that. For some reason or another, the right promoter is going to come in with the band, and they're going to hear you guys, and they're going to say, "Let's take you guys to the studio."
The way I see it is like I think we already made it big. I mean, we're doing a lot of things a lot of people haven't. that would love to be in our position.
Well,
to be doing
it's not that you made it big; you made it awesome. That's what it is.
What I'm getting at is like we feel like, if it would go to the next level as far as the business goes, that'd be great. But we've been blessed so much that
You're comfortable where you at?
Not so much comfortable. I don't want to say we're comfortable and don't want to grow, but it's one of those things where it's like God knows what He's doing. And we're good where we're at, and as long as we can continue to be blessed with the people that continue to follow us, and it grows from there. I mean, what can I get is right? What can you ask for?
If your plate's already full, you don't want to overfill it.
When they're already supporting, because we're here because of the people, honestly. I mean,
and that's what it is. And that's exactly what I was about to say again. Yeah. That again, beautiful people out there, RGB. I keep telling you guys, come on and support. Look at this amazing talent, like you said. Like I said, these guys are tremendously great. This young man right here, pretty soon he's going to be playing in front of people too. Come out, support your local bands, support outside bands that come into the RGB, and I know that we got a lot of great artists that are coming to the Valley now because we're getting bigger venues and stuff like that. And it's amazingly great. It's good to see those people, but those people are already way up there, but because of you guys. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do with them, and that's why I always promote, support, show the love, come on out, show the love, because there is a lot of talented people. That could be your neighbors, that could be your sons or daughters. You never know, and once you discover that they have a talent, I hope that you guys will go support 100%. Even if you don't have somebody who's talented, people that are talented, come on out and support them. I've done a lot of shows, a lot of venues, a lot of quinceañeras, bodas, house parties, whatever like that and everything. And I've ran into a lot of amazing people that got amazing talent. And I've had a lot of great, amazing, talented artists in my podcast. And I've been blessed to have that. And I've been blessed to be with 97.7 FM, the city, to do what we're doing. And and I want to keep doing this.
Romeo Vaughn says, what's up, Joe?
Hey, what's up, Romeo?
Whoa, Romeo Vaughn. I've been trying to get a hold of you, brother. Yeah, I'm glad that you're watching. Romeo Vaughn. There's the Elsa.
Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa. You see, that's probably why you don't call me, right? No, from Santa Rosa. I got a friend that wants to hook up with you and collaborate a video, just like you did with DJ Kane.
Yeah.
And he wants to know if you want to do something. I think I sent you a text message. So if you can send a shout out, please. I know you already did to Joe Vega. What about Rocknrudy, bro? You're good. That's
that shows when we're on, you got a bunch of local guys that
he's up in Tennessee.
Yeah, hitting it hard and making a name for himself as well. But you've got a lot of people that have influenced a lot of the musicians around here too. Especially me, like back in the day, and Steven's Bar and Buddies.
Steven's Bar with Bo Garza. I was with Bo Garza. Yeah,
Garza and Young Bloods. And then you got, of course, some Viejona, Country Rolling.
No, El Willie Martinez, El Wally.
What is it? The Cactus Country, the Junction Band, all the Junction Band. Those great bands that
Texas Tornadoes.
Yeah, Texas Tornadoes. Well, but I'm saying the local guys, right?
The Freddie Fender. You can't get no up with that.
The Tumbleweed Band.
Yes.
Texas Country and JDC Ramirez.
There you go. Thank you so much, Romeo Vaughn. Once again, how's Tennessee treating you? It's pretty cold out there, huh? You want to come back to the Valley already? No, I'm just joking. If you do come back to the Valley, please let me know because I like to get you back into the studio. The last time he was here, we had Grupo Regreso, with Hector and them. Hector Jr. And big old shout out to Grupo Regreso. He was here with Jesse, which is Bravos. Mm-hmm. They were Jesse De Leon, and Romeo Vaughn came in and sang with them. You know what I mean? And they played the Hector played the guitar, Jesse played the accordion, and he just sang. And they were tremendously great. They were awesome. They did great. And then Romeo Vaughn is just tremendous person. He's got a great voice. I saw him doing his video at the bar there in Santa Rosa. What is it called? Crystal's the owner, or Christina's the owner.
I'm not familiar.
Sports bar. My sports bar, something like that.
Is it? Okay.
I think it's. I gotta make sure I get that name right because I did tell her I would say hi to her. So hi to her too. But tremendously great people. I'm telling you guys, a lot of great talented people are out there. A lot of great talented people have been on the show, and I want to show people what you got. Show the talent that you got. Reach out to me at Rocknrudy, ROCKNRUDY 2141 @gmail.com. Send your phone number. Send me what your talent is. I'll give you a call. and then let's see what you got and put you live on my podcast. This is live right now. We're doing this live. This is it's not pre-recorded or nothing like that. You know, if we slip up and say a bad word, it comes out. You know?
I'm gonna do my hands.
There you go. I can't stop my hand. Right?
Yeah.
I just saw that movie last night, by the way.
Good movie.
Dear baby Jesus. My favorite part.
Yeah, we're back to all those local artists, man, that really paved the way for a lot of the other guys that are here, and a lot, that's you've got other generations coming up, and because I think we've got our own sound in this area, whether it be country or tejano or conjunto, and,
rock or whatever.
Yeah, and there's a lot of nightlife that a lot of people don't. It's an untapped resource out here, so a lot of talent. You got Tony Perez that went all the way up to Nashville and did his recordings and all that good stuff too.
Romeo Banda went all the way up to Tennessee. And then we got Signal, Jesse Turner, and everybody, tremendously great people. I was going to say that if it wasn't for venues like Silverado Saloon that can hold a big capacity of people, because that place gets packed.
Yeah.
That place gets real packed, and sometimes it's not that packed, but sometimes it is.
But it's a good place to go.
It's good. It's comfortable. Yeah. It's got a great feeling.
Great production.
Yeah, those people are amazingly great. Real quick reminder: the 15th of November, Nash Bash 25 going on at the Bronzeville Sports Park. Simon Nash Puente showing the love to all the beautiful people all over the place. Come on over. It's a free event. 16 bands and it's growing. Mm-hmm. He's got 3 stages. Ruka's going to be there, which is that dance company. And they're going to have tattoo artists that is putting that, what is it called? That not real tattoo, but
like a sleeve ink?
No. Like Hannah. There you go. I keep forgetting the name, Hannah. I don't know why.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. William Vaughn commented again. Midnight Run is one of my favorite bands.
Thank you, brother.
Much love, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, great. Now you got to just say Rocknrudy is my favorite podcaster ever. That's all I need. I'm just joking. No, but it is true because Midnight Run is tremendously great.
Thank you.
These guys, they are professional in their own right, and they're very humble, and they've got a big heart. You guys a great big heart, everything like that. Very hard to get them into your studio, but they've got a great big heart. Let me tell you. As I was saying, RGV, all you beautiful people out there, show your love and support for whatever talent comes in front of you. Whether it be somebody learn how to be a magician, like a trick, hide a quarter or whatever, show them the love. Because the minute you don't show the love to somebody trying to show you their talent, you can ruin a person, and that's what I don't want. We don't want that. We want to give everybody all the love and support you can. And how would I say? Support them. Give them all the love and all the respect that they deserve and everything, because I know that there's sometimes you get some people that'll go up on stage and they're just completely, you know what I mean? And there's nothing really we can do about it but boo. Hopefully they get off the stage or whatever, but they're trying, really. I mean, I've had some people with bands that go out there, but they're trying. As long as you're trying, that's all that matters, right?
How did it go?
No, you like that, right? We're gonna write a song, and I'm gonna do that part for you, okay? Yeah, I ran into a friend.
We got on that. Yeah, there's a lot of great venues though. I mean, locally, you got Hillbillies, and you got Buckets is a new place over in Harlingen too.
I heard about that.
All those other places, Mustang's Lounge, and
Mustang Lounge got an upgrade.
Yeah, I got an upgrade.
Real nice.
You got Johnny with High Voltage as well. Hillbillies, you can't go wrong there. It's a staple here in McAllen right there. So
what's that? High Noon now too, something like that.
Yeah, there's High Noon too. They're there. You got my boys play there from time to time. There at High Noon or the Hillbillies, and then you got Oak. You got all these places, a bunch of venues. You got a ton of musicians.
We also got that awesome Luna Sky Lounge. We've got Mansion right down there in McAllen. A lot of great places. Was it Suerte Uptown?
Yeah.
Suerte is a good place too. I mean, a lot of places that do open mic nights.
Yeah.
What do you call that? Bourbon Street. Man, there's just so many to name, and so just like wow. It's just I'm just grateful and thankful that the people that got the talent are coming out and showing their talent. You want to send out any more shout? Oh, before you do send out shout out, how can they get a hold of you?
You can call me on my
your platforms.
Yeah, call me on. You can either check on our platform. I'm not gonna lie. The whole Facebook thing is like I get to it as quickly as I can, but I'm not.
It takes them forever. Trust me.
Forever,
yeah, it does. But he gets you.
But, it's not like it's just.
You don't do really social media.
I don't know if it's not that I don't. It's just I get tied up and
You work too much. That's
I
what
well
it is.
that, and it's like I'll look at it from time to time, and you know, you can catch me on Instagram or
And if they want to catch you on
Facebook.
independent, how
Yeah,
can
you can
under
just,
what?
under Joe Vega
Under-
9122. That's my Instagram, or on Facebook. We've got a fan page there too. Also,
Midnight Run? Yeah, I got that. That's
or
what I
just or just call me at 956-219. I almost forgot my phone number. 3446.
I don't know. I got you. I got you on number 10, so I just press 10 and it calls you, bro.
But I mean, you know, message me. Hey, we've got you got some questions about the gig, and I know because there's some people that have actually messaged me, and unfortunately, sometimes I get to it a little too late, and you know,
Too
and
late.
it's not because I'm trying to be rude. It's just that you know, with work and you know, with a full time job and this, it's a little difficult sometimes to juggle, and but you know, nonetheless, you can reach us, and we do everything from private parties to anything. We can play outside, whatever. You know, sometimes we'll do Denver now. Sometimes we'll do acoustic shows together, and those are fun too.
Cool. Man, I like to see that when you guys do an
yeah.
acoustic show.
And-
But I'd rather see Midnight Run together. You know?
And we'll do a lot of like maybe the stuff that we normally don't play, like a lot of the originals that we don't normally play. We'll do that as well. But yeah, I mean, you can catch us there, or just catch us at Silverado's. You know, that's when if it comes to country at the Tejano, that's the place to go.
It is. It is a real great venue. And you, we're gonna get a hold of you. They want you to go play for them. What's the name of your school again? Vanderbilt.
Vanguard Remrat.
How did I say Vanderbilt? Vanguard Rimrat. There you go. And you're in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
What's your teacher's name?
Miss Ansadua.
Miss Ansaldua. That is his teacher's name. So when you go to the school, ask for Miss Ansaldua, and then ask for the one and only Axel. It's Axel, but he calls Axel, right? Axel, the great behind the guitar, right?
Yeah.
All right. You want to send out a shout out to anybody before we go?
Angel.
All right. Well, look at this. Say hi, Angel.
Hi, Angel.
Who's Angel?
You're my friend.
Your friend. All right, cool. Do you have any cousins you like? You might want to say hi to. How about grandma, grandpa, or nothing like that?
Me and Raphael.
All right, great. You have a dog or a cat you want to say hi?
No.
Okay. You don't have a bird?
No.
A frog? Really?
No.
No. A snake?
No.
Nothing? Okay. Roaches?
No.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. All right, cool. Well, everybody, this is Axel. This is Joe Vega from the amazing one and only Midnight Run. Any other shout outs to anybody before you get going?
All my coworkers at work. They're
All right,
working hard for them. All the brothers in blue, and my supervisors who always made it possible. Without their support, sometimes I wouldn't be able to do what I do on the side. So, big old shout out to them, and you know, of course, my band, all the guys that are at home right now, like you know, Denver's here, but you know, Eddie Signs and all the guys that ever helped us and sat in with us just to jam with us. You know, Eddie Signs. You got Rennie, Roland from the Kicker Daddy Legacy.
Oh man,
You
that's
can't go wrong.
I haven't heard that name in a long time, bro.
Well, you can't go
Kicker
wrong.
Daddy, Kicker Daddy Legacy. Where are they at? Are they still around?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to get them so we can get together and eventually do something together.
Like a collaboration?
Yeah, that and just to do a show together would be great. You know,
That would be great.
I lost my dad, unfortunately, to cancer by maybe 2-3 years ago in 2022. And we did a huge benefit, and the community and friends and family came up. Musicians like Lucky Joe came out, you know, and helped us
Lucky
out
Joe,
as well.
tremendously great person, man. Real
Beautiful
good.
person, and Jacob Bella, Asia, of course, Peyote Hill, you know, another great band right there. Came out and helped us out, and of course, my boys came out and jammed out. What I'd like to do is maybe do a little benefit, you know, and then kind of do that in memory of my dad eventually. That's the plan, and then go whatever proceeds we get, you know, donate them to that research or to a charitable cause. You know,
Yes. To find a cure for whatever it is that, you know,
that or
ails
just
people.
you know, you just never know. You know, especially here in the valley, you know, you've got a lot of people that have medical issues or you know medical bills and stuff, and maybe set up a committee and
To help.
and
Because
you know,
it's
pick somebody.
expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
It's very expensive.
And every
you know.
little bit helps, you know.
Every little bit,
helps.
every penny counts. Let me put it to you that way. It really does, you know. And it honestly, I mean, like the way I see it, all these people that have money, they don't look happy at all. They
I'd
don't.
be happy if I had money.
No, because we don't have it. That's
No,
why, you
but
know.
it's not-
But you know,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying is, you know, those that have money, you know, they donate, but then they complain about it.
Well,
Us that don't have money, we
Yeah.
donate, and we're blessed. We're thankful for that. You know,
I think it's just as long as your heart's in the right place, that's all that is.
that's what it is.
But
That's what matters.
it'd be nice to have something like that in memory of my dad, and
That is sorry to interrupt you, Joe,
Yeah.
but that is what Simon Nash Puente is doing. The Nash Bash 25 that's
Really?
happening on the 15th is for his brother, in memory of his brother, to celebrate his life, because he passed away of a freak accident in 2022, and then he started doing Nash Bash 23 24, 25. So it's every year. He's been gone 3 years now. And that, again, it's at the Bronxville Sports Park. It starts at 1, ends at 11. 3 stages, 16 bands so far, maybe growing more. Last time he was here was 16 bands, and it's going to be a little bit more, I guess. And it's a free show. Free. No cost you nothing, but they're going to have vendors. They're going to have like contests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just guys go by, check it out. That's on Saturday, on November the 15th. Every Friday and Saturday, if you guys are not busy doing anything and you want to hear a good country band, come on over to Silverado Saloon in Harlingen, almost La Feria.
Yeah, La Feria.
Would you say La Feria?
Yeah, La Feria.
Well, it's White Ranch Road is right there, and that's La Feria.
Yeah.
But you're still on Bass Boulevard, which is Harlingen. So all you got to do is walk across it, La Feria. Walk back this with your Harferia. Harferia.
You can't miss it.
You can't.
I like to do a big old shout out to my grandsons at home. They're probably watching with my son Christian and the family there. So shout out to the Hollow Crows, to Edos Garcia, and to Randy Rowland, to Eddie Signs, and all the guys out there.
Randy Rowland.
Yeah, Randy Rowland.
No, yeah, but Randy Rowland, right? Isn't that Rowland's son or something like that?
No, I don't know.
What's his name? That country singer, Junior played it. Junior plays this a lot. Randy Rowland. Yeah, Bud Rowland's, right?
Bud Rowland. I remember Bud Rowland.
Yeah.
You remember him? From
no, that's the other Bud Rowland. Yeah, the carpet guy. Yeah, he would show spooky movies or movies, the Bud Rowland Theater. I remember. Man, we just going way back down, aren't we? That's showing our true colors. Joe, man, you old, bro. Man, I'm not that old. Not you, Joe Martinez, but Joe Vega. Okay, because we got the two Joes.
I'll let you guess.
There you go. You remember Boo? You ever see Boo?
No, I can't.
You never saw Boo? They took Boo off and they started showing the Elvira movie.
Oh yeah, Elvira. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, it was before Elvira. It was called Boo. They used to. That was the opening theme song was Elton John's "Funeral for a Friend."
Okay.
Ooh, you ever heard of that? You need to hear it so you can see what I'm talking about.
No,
you guys know what I'm talking about.
You know what I'd stay up for sometimes though? Those late night the kung fu movies.
Oh yeah, the real cool.
Remember
they be talking.
Yeah.
That Fu Manchu guy. Yeah, with the big old hair. That is what Kill Bill. They came out and started doing. And we're going off track. What's your favorite movie?
Maybe one of the Marvel or Avengers.
You would say Marvel Avengers. Yeah, my grandson the same way too. He's Spider-Man. Hey, but he doesn't like that. But that's cool. Any more shout outs to anybody?
No, just
you shout outs to anybody at work? Oh, wait a minute, you don't work, right? That must be nice. Mom, any shout outs to anybody, Mom? No? Okay.
I gotta forget my mama, right?
Yes, of course. How can you forget her? Yeah. I should have been the first one before anybody. That's okay. Mom, it's not my fault. Come on, all right, cool. Well, I want to send out a personal shout out to I got kind of in trouble because the guy said PGW, Auto Glass. We want to hear our names. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna start out with Adan, aka Aiden. And then we're going to say hi to Jay, my dog. Jay, what's up, my dog? And then a big old shout out to the French fry guy, which is Patrick. And then Roy, which is the GM. And then Jerry and Greg and Elias, Maria, Ramiro, Joe, Kalo, Juan, Hector. What am I forgetting? Nobody. That's and me.
You just throw names out there.
Yeah, you go. Yes, throw some names. Pancho and my Pancho Villa. No, I'm just joking. And shout out to all you beautiful people out there in the glass companies that, everybody shows and stuff. So PGW, your place. But
shout out to my sweetheart, Nicole, hanging out. So
don't look at me, look at her. Hey, looking at me, Nicole. You better talk to him. Nicole, big old shout out from us too, okay? And a shout out to my two beautiful girls, Dreda and Darlene, and my grandson Carson. And a big old shout out to, again, the Twinkies. Happy birthday to the De Leon twins and to Adeline and Jalen. Okay. Big old shout out to Joseph. Sorry, running by over there. All right, cool. Mr. Martinez, thank you so much for having us once again. Denver, thank you so much for coming out and being a moral support. You guys come by, check them out. Silverado Saloon, Friday nights. Friday, Saturdays. So I was about to say Friday, Saturdays. And if you want to hear great country, this is a great man to come and check them out. You got Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, any platform it's on there. We got at least 2 songs right there for now. And that other, we've been blessed with that collaboration we did with Asido, who's they're playing it on the circulated on the radio. Well, we're gonna circulate it here too as soon as we get it from him.
Ask for it. Yeah.
There you go. Check it out. He sent it to me MP3, Apple Music. I don't have Apple Music, so I can't hear it. So, Mr. Martin, you got Apple Music? No, we're gonna
We'll
find out.
figure it out.
We're gonna get you. All right, guys. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in tonight. I am Rocknrudy. This is Rocknrudy on the Scene Live. Big old shout out to Melody House Mansion once again. A big old shout out to Mr. Joe Martinez here with 97.7 FM The City. Thank you so much. Shout out to the big man right here, Axel for me, and of course the one and only Mr. Joe Vega with Midnight Run as well. Thank you so much for being here, Mom. Thank you so much. Mom freaked out because I pulled in and I got out. I jumped out of the car. My car was still rolling because I swear to God, I saw him walking. I thought it was a violin. They put it in the car already, right? And I thought it was a violin. I go, Mom, does he play the violin? She looked at me like, oh my God. Like, no. She goes, no, he plays the guitar. And then I introduced myself and I said all that. And look at him. Here he is now. Pretty soon he's going to be rich and famous and you're going to take us with you, right? No, he's not taking us with him. Can you believe that? Guys, love you, bless you, and take care. Peace.
Thank you.